Hello everyone, welcome back. Now tonight I'm doing something a little bit different. Normally I reserve quests for weekends and weekends only, mostly because I have more time to do them. But it's getting close to the end of the month and there's a quest I strongly recommend for not only money making skill, but for hardcore accounts as well. So it kind of fits in both categories. It'd be a good idea for invention, for a lot of things. Because this game, well, this quest will also unlock a minigame, at which once per month you can take part in it, and it'll give you farming and fishing XP. But not only that, once a month it'll also give you treasure trail items. So basically you get a free clue reward per month without doing really any of the work other than going and getting free XP. So I wanted to get this done before the end of the month, and it is the 26th, so I only have a few more days. So I grinded away some levels, and it is called Beneath Cursed Tides. So now I already did the dialogue to start it with Wizard Myrtle, which is just south of Draenor Village at the Wizard's Tower. I'll post all the requirements in the description below to start the quest. However, since I did this, now I need to go and talk to Vanneka. Now, Vanneka is in the Edgeville dungeon, and from there, I get to go to the next part of the quest. Now, if I remember correctly, this quest is very easy. It's not really complex. There's not a lot of combat to it. There's some, but it's kind of a controlled combat, if you will. Now I am going to put on some gear to go talk to Vanneka because it does run through an area that my guy is not really, meeting of the minimum levels. So I do want to have some gear on me. This way I don't go there and just die to the zombies that are there. I know that might sound sad, but I'm not really a high combat level yet for this account, so I gotta be just a little bit careful, and I don't want to kill off my hardcore account to something as stupid as a zombie. Bringing extra food just in case. But the nice thing Jackets did do, if you do have it enabled, it'll give you a little hints as to where you need to go. As you can see in the mini-map, there's a blue square right around this area, which means I just have to go to the trapdoor. Alright, now let's go to Vanneka. He's also a Slayer Master, if you're not familiar. If you do have Surge unlocked, I recommend setting one of your hotkey bars up for different things. Main thing would be either your prayers, and you want a few odds and ends as well. So now, like Vanneka is right over here. Now I have to be able to talk to him in order to get this going. Okay, I want to talk about Beneath Cursed Tides. This quest isn't fully voiced, so that is a little bit disappointing. I'll let you guys see some of the dialogue. I'm not gonna go through it too fast because now this is like my third time doing this quest, so I believe you have to ask him about each individual thing, so I'm gonna go through and ask him everything. And this way I can get him to go back to Myrtle. Da, 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 da. Alright, now see I just need to go back to Draenor. It turns out I didn't need all that food and armor with after all. I was getting chased down by a skeleton, but the skeleton didn't get me, so that is a pro. Throat's a little dry today again. Alright. Yeah, just head south of the lodestone. You can't bring anything with you, so just go ahead and bank it all right away. And here we go. But yeah, it's a relatively easy quest. There is a few little bit of puzzles to it, but it's nothing too dramatic that it's going to be hard to figure out. I'm sorry, I'm still curious whenever I'm landing to see, ooh, who's this? Who's that? Alright, so now I'm at the next part of the quest. Alright. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and read over the dialogue, if you want to pause it, by all means go right ahead, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to skip through it. Now, Mud Skipper Point, a little bit further west, so I'm just going to go like this. Okay, that was a little bit weird. He was trying to teleport, but he was just started to run in place. I don't know if that was a glitch or I just lagged real bad. Either or is a very good possibility. I see Mud Skipper Point, right down this way. I just gotta head south. See, nothing with this quest so far is actually very hard to do. Yeah, you'll, travel to Port Sarum. Just use your lodestones. Nothing too much of a big deal, and see right there they are. We'll talk to Myrtle again. Alright. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, here we go. Now there is a few... Yes, I'm ready. Said I was ready the first time, I'm ready the second time too. Alright. So ta-da! I am here. I am in the underground area. Well, underwater area. Now if you want to, you can explore more. Like you can go over to this bookcase, search it. Just for some interesting dialogue occasionally. But there is a message in a bottle. I believe that's the only thing you need out of here. I shouldn't have skipped over that search. See, there's nothing really here. I mean, there's a few puzzles, but that's about it. Did I glitch it? Oh, okay. It's because I already got the key. Alright, up next we gotta go over here and we need to get... we need some seaweed. I gotta talk to her first. Actually, let's chop down the... No, that's right. Talk to her, Brenna. Okay. After a little bit of dialogue, you're supposed to what you originally had to do through an original tutorial island and cook shrimp. Alright, now since you're underwater, you have to cook the shrimp underneath the water in a different fashion. So there is actually ways. Okay, see, since if you just cut a tree normally, it'll just float away. So you need to get some seaweed. And now I use that to get the twig. And now I want to use the boulder, well, the twig on the boulder. So now I have a steam vent. And then all I'll have to do is catch a shrimp and cook it. Now since I'm high enough, I won't actually burn it. And I'll cook it right away. And this will actually cause me to have to cook it again. So I burn it, and then I can actually cook another one. And then I'll burn this one, and then catch another, cook it. As you can see, I have done this before, so. So now I gotta catch another one. Cook at the steam vent again. Take it back over. It's not a complex puzzle, it's just considering I started on Tutorial Island for my main account, and then to have to do it again for a couple quests, like 3 times now, it gets a little bit old. Nothing against Jaggeds and what they're doing. It's actually kind of fun. It's just, I've done it too many times. Simple as that. Okay, so we gotta talk to the master chef. And I'm gonna find out that I have to get seaweed. In order to get the seaweed, he's gonna give me a music box. And this music box is to help put the squid out front to sleep. Just a bit of dialogue here and there, that's all. Okay, so you can't quite get this without doing this. Okay, turn first handle. Okay, that didn't do any good. Third handle. Now first handle. I don't know if it's going to be the same for everybody, but for me it was 2, 3, 1. So then I can collect the seaweed, and then I can go complete the cooking part of this one. Alright. So I turn that back in. Now let's go get and start prepping. Oh, something sweet, sour with a bit of spice. So here you want to go through sweet, sour, and spice. Now he wants something mellow, yet sour with some bitter undertones. So, mellow. Sour. And then you'll want the bitter. Fantastic. Alright, for the last one, something spicy with salty bitterness. Okay. Spicy, salty, and bitter. Alright, so now I did that part of it. Now I can continue on further through. So as you can see, this quest is not hard. It's very pretty, actually, very neat, very disturbing once you notice there's sharks all around you. I never noticed that before till just now. But the next one is right here. So you just want to enter into this house. I believe this is where you go downstairs. There's nothing really major other than maybe some missing, like, some neat dialogue, if you will, on the history of RuneScape, really. You'll see some old, interesting dialogue. How you're supposed to smell it underwater. And that looks like I actually have a message here, so I'm going to actually respond. Like I said, if you guys want to contact me while I'm in game, hey, feel free. Alright. Okay, back to the quest. Now see, you can't exactly smell it. So I'm gonna... Okay, I gotta use the Salgi. Okay, close the doors. Operate the pump. And now light the furnace. How it works to light it here and then not otherwise, I have no idea. And then take the contents and make a bronze dagger, and voila, it is completed. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So you have a bronze butter knife. For whatever reason though, it's linked to this, and I believe you can't deposit it, which makes no sense to me. Alright. Does everybody remember, like, Fruit Ninja and stuff like that? Alright, well, this is actually going to be kind of an interesting twist on it. So if you have played it, bravo, this will probably be a little bit easier for you. But apparently your guy, he puts on a blindfold, and you're supposed to listen to the sounds and only kill the rats. I'm not even going to kill the swordfish, even though I probably could. Yeah, you don't have to kill anything else other than that. There. See? It would have been cool to see that scene without, you know, all the, okay, yeah, I want to get out of here. Oh, there we go, open gate. Alright. So I completed his training. Now I get to go into the next part. Now I'll be in the initial tutorial island. You also had to do range air, but here it's a little bit different. Okay, I just remembered I got to get into my magic setup, because now I'm going to be doing. Oh wait, this is the bank, but still. Okay. Okay, so I go over here. There's a few hints. Okay, now this one, Ah. I want to cheat, and I'm going to consult a guide. Bang. It's the Baker Tutor combat. Okay. 139. See, Oh, the year on the vault minus the banker's age. So that's how you do that. So the year on the vault, well, in the calendar, and then you want to minus the banker's age. 1, 3, 9. So, right there, the vault is now open. Now I can step through and I can collect some coins. Good goal, why not? Come over here. Okay, see, all the money here is worthless. There is another trap here. It won't really hurt you, but it'll kind of annoy you. Each time you get the vault wrong, it'll drop a boulder in that room for some reason. Alright, so up next is the prayer. I bet this area looks really cool. Okay, so he's going to ask you to look for his book, or she, I don't know what they are at this current point. Alright. Fish are friends. I need Dory, Vince, and Magikarp. Magikarp, sorry. But I'm gonna call it Magikarp. Talk to fish. That looks like the Magi. No, that's not Magi. That's none of them. Okay, here's one of them. Oh, their click area is kind of annoying. Alright, so she'll say she doesn't have it and she don't know where it is. And then you gotta find the other ones, which you have to backtrack to get them. Which is probably really the only downfall of this quest is this part right here. I mean, it's not a huge downfall, it's just a slight inconvenience, if you will. There's Dory. There we go. Oh, that's Vince. And Dory is the bluefish. Just right up here. Oh no, I'm lagging. Oh. I probably had a little bit of a spasm in my internet connection there. Okay, up next is Dory. Seems like no matter what, it's the last one, so... And she'll tell you it's in the coral near the bank. So all you gotta do is just go back through the bank, go back through the door, go back through here, search the anchor. There's his book. I guess it wasn't the coral, it was the anchor. But anyway, here's the prayer one. That is now officially done. Alright, so now I can go through here. And I believe the last one of this is for the magic one. Magic! You know what that's from? Bravo. It was a short series, but it was a good series. I certainly am. Okay. Whoop. Alright. Now I just gotta defeat Hector Vivian. Which this isn't actually a complex battle. I want to say I'm his worst nightmare. Alright, here we go. So now all I gotta do is defeat him in what looks to be like a Dragon Ball Z battle. One of their epic standoffs. And I'm helping give him power, and I gotta protect him. And I gotta repel the crustaceans while helping him. See? Like your traditional epic Dragon Ball Z kind of battle. You know. Two people trying to fight back one big, overly powerful beast. Wah! That's all it's missing is wah! Bubbles, bubbles. Those Crasians are starting to actually have more and more of an appearance in this game. I believe they first appeared Shadow over Ashdale. So I got a feeling there's going to be more and more with them as the time goes on. But for now, they're not in much, just a few quests. Eventually they're going to be a normal creature, and I don't know if that's going to be a good or bad thing. Go. What's the third one? Jeez. Fourth one? Boy, they're really appearing now. Stop appearing! Boy, they really don't want me doing this, do they? Oh, it's soon done. Come on. Oh, come on. I should probably actually be closer to him. There we go. Alright, so now I get to decide his fate. Why are the bubbles so weird here? I like this part. Oh, I love the bubble part of that. Okay. So that should be about it for the quest. They all go back up to the surface now. Everything is solved. Alright. So now I'll show you in a couple days' time why this is so worthwhile to do. Like I said, today's the 26th. In a few days, it'll be the end of the month. And I'll show you some of the rewards I got from this. And it can vary very greatly amongst the treasure hunter rewards. But not only that, you get some few little lamps here, which I want to throw right into summoning, because summoning is kind of a pain to train. It's going to give me I was going to say, it's going to give me a lot of summoning levels. Alright, now I want to go back to the area so I can get this. Alright, now I'm back in Janor. Now I'll show you now why this is actually such a good thing to do. Not only just for the reward, but for the XP you can get from this too, because you can get monthly farming XP and monthly fishing. Now the fishing XP, not too much of a big deal, but the farming is. Farming, unless you get a lot of seeds, it's kind of a pain. Which there is a good way to get seeds, which I'll actually do down the road. Okay, so now I want to dive again. Just right click and dive, and all I have to do is just come over here and gather the tasty looking seaweed. Okay, since he's right there I can't reach it apparently. I know it's not a lot of XP, but considering the fact it's free XP, it is worth it. So you want to keep doing this until it reaches the end, and then it'll give you some seaweed. And then over at the fishing area, I think it's a sea cucumber that you get. Yeah, I just got 10 another level in farming because of doing this. The simple, it's a very simple thing to do. And it just takes up a little bit of time each month. And you're getting a good amount of free XP. Okay, okay. Let's see, why did he stop? Come on, keep it going. Okay, I got the seaweed. Now I just want to go over here. See, I got me a good amount of XP. For the low level that I am, that's pretty good. Now I need a lot of XP compared to what I'm getting, but for fishing it's not really too much of a big deal if you ask me. But what I'm mainly going for here is the oyster itself. And I figured what better time to do this than towards the end of the month. My levels are there. Let's do this quick before it's the end. Get the sea cucumber. Come on. I'm actually getting a good amount of XP. It's just for sitting here letting my guy fish. I'm not getting any direct items, but I will get items in the long run, which could be a lot more beneficial than any of the fish that I just caught. Well, could have caught instead. Okay. Come over here. You want to feed the oyster. Come back in 3 days to see what the oyster has for you. So now in 3 days time, I will be able to get a treasure trail item, or items. Well, clue scroll reward basically. It varies. I don't know if it's just easy, medium, hard, elite clues. I don't know. It could be all of them. I've actually gotten, like, I believe it was the trimmed fury from it, so I don't know if that was just a glitch, but you can get some pretty good items from it. Not to mention that'll really help you for invention, and it'll really help you for hardcore accounts, and it can also really benefit other regular members because you can take these items and just sell them and make profit. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, later guys.